Good evening. It is it is the Friday before Wembley Craft, new SMP that I'll be starting with some other streamers, some other people. And I was thinking of what I was going to do today. I did not want to go into Dave the Diver necessarily, or do anything particularly busy as far as streaming goes, and so I decided to do something that I acquired during the recent Steam sale, something that I've seen a lot of hay about, and that is the Artisan of Glimmith. It was part of a collection of which I already had the other part on Steam. It was also partnered with Strange Antiquities, which I've played before. And I've seen a few clips, a few TikToks here and there of people playing this game, and it seemed like a lot of fun, at least. So what's this with the workshop? Oh, community puzzles, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go to the main menu and get right on started. Just no pressure, just chilling and building some stained glass puzzles. I don't know if there's lore in this. I don't know if there's a story or if it's just, you know, it is what it is. Click and drag to explore. Scroll to zoom. Okay, okay. It looks very pretty, I will say. It's extremely, extremely beautiful. Look at this floating island aesthetic. We love to see it. Any secrets? Any stuff? I don't know. I don't think so. Scroll to zoom. Yes, yes, yes. Done. Here we go. Dearest esteemed artisan, thank you for accepting my invitation to restore the artworks of Glimmith. On that point, I have only one request. When shaping each piece of glass, you must follow the rules very closely. Figure 1. I care only about the shapes. Let your creativity run free with the colors. Yours truly, Elias Vidimus. So, we continue. Okay, that was it. Your progress is saved automatically. Okay, sure. Click and drag to merge regions. Shape bank. All regions must be this shape. Square. Right, we knew that. Sure. Easy. Progress saved, okay. Right click and drag to erase. Right click and drag, okay. Shape bank, all regions must be this shape. Okay, so far so good. Shapes can be rotated. Okay, all regions must be in this shape, a 1 by 2. Okay, well, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So far so good. I tend to do pretty well with such spatial reasoning tasks, I think. Origins must be this shape. Z to undo, Y to redo, R to restart. Z, Y. Z, Y? Okay. Must be 1 by 2, so let's do this and that. This and that, and this and that. Ta-da! What about this? You can choose colors freely, even after completing the panel. Nice, cute. All regions must be this shape, which is an L. Let's do this, and let's do some blue in here. Nice. More. Mirror reflections of shapes can also be used, so it can be either this, or it can be pointing this way or that way. Right, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this has to be like that. And this has to be like that. Can we just do auto palette? Yes. Can we do this? Yes, but then we have no space here, so we can't do that. We have to be this. It's this and that. Lovely. What is this? Dearest Artisan, I hope this letter finds you in the best of spirits and creative fervor. There is much work to be done. These window frames show their restoration progress. Each glasswork you restore contributes to a window. Complete windows to progress onward. Yours truly, Elias Vitimus. Sure. Seems like we're doing pretty well. 6 out of 7. Yeah, 6 out of 9. Nice. Drag from corners along dotted lines to place metal borders. Use them to mark edges you are now absolutely sure of. Right. Shape bank. All regions must be 2 by 3s. So this must be the case. And this must be the case. Oop. There we go. Which means that we can just do this and this, and not to eschew the tutorial as it is telling me to do that, because we know, right? We know that it has to be like this. Nice. Journey start. Restore your first window. Excellent. Drag the camera around to find secret puzzles. Like this perhaps. Difficulty 2. This is difficulty 2. I mean, this is just a misclick, not actual malice. Sure, difficulty 2. Why not? Oh goodness, that's a lot. Alright, alright. Glimmith Bridge, 7 of 7, 8 of 9. 8 of 9, huh? Have I missed something? Or is this the last one? Maybe this is the last one? Switch codes quickly with keys 1 to 9 or the scroll wheel. Ah! Nice, 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 nice. Okay, 1 by 3. What up, big dog? Hello, Saiyan. Hello, I'm just doing some puzzles tonight. This is something that I got on the Steam sale. I've seen a little bit about it on like TikTok and such, and I thought I would give it a try by myself. I do like this sort of thing. I love stained glass art. Love to see it. Let's keep it automatic. So 1 by 3 and then corner. So 1 by 3 means that this needs to be a corner. This needs to be a 1 by 3. Corner, corner. Easy. 8 of 9. Huh? Oh, here it is. One second, small little family thing. Okay, we're back. So, shape bank. All regions must be this shape. Okay, so clearly this must be like this. So the question is whether it goes down or to the side. If it goes to the side, it cannot go to the side because then we'd be left with a region like this, which cannot be the case. Therefore, well, actually, maybe it doesn't go like that, actually. Because then, how do you fill it? So it has to be like this. Means it goes like this and like that and like this. There we go. Simple logic. Hey, there we go. Turn your first window silver. Ah, that's what it does. Well, we definitely want to do that. That's for sure. 1 of 6, 1 of 9. Okay, so these are sort of secret-y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's the 9th? Oh, right there. Right there. Found it. Use tab to switch to coloring, border drawing, note-taking. Note-taking? Okay. Jesus. Okay, so 1 by 4 and 2 square. So let's do this and this and that. Easy. Easy peasy. Next, you can complete the entire panel in border drawing mode if you prefer. Interesting. Let's try that. Okay, let's see. 1 by 3. And then an S shape or a Z shape. Okay, so 1 by 3 means this, and then an S shape here, and then a 1 by 3 here, and then a Z here, and then a 1 by 3 there. Yeah. Continue. Shift click or middle click to place metal borders around an entire shape. You can use this to mark regions you're absolutely sure of. Perhaps. Okay, so 1 by 3 and 1 by 4. Got it. So 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, because then this is 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 3. Easy. Camera cannot be rotated. Good to know. Good to know. There's a puzzle right here. 4. Ooh. Shape bank can be 1 by 3, 4, or 5. Oh. Well, this has to be a 4 because there's no other way to do this. Or it could be a 3. Then we could do a 3 and a 4. And a 4 and a 4. And a 5 and a 4 and 3. 4. No. 3. Maybe like this. 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3. Aha! There's variants of the colors too. Nice. Very pretty. Okay. Then we have this one. Ooh. 3s and 2 square and 3 square. Gotcha. Interesting, interesting. 3 and 3. Can't be done. Okay, okay. How about 3? That's annoying. What about like this? Like that, and then 2, that 2, and then 2, 2, 2, 2. Nice, nice. Fork in the road, restore your second window. Nice, okay, but 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's more than 3 puzzles left. What's going on? Borders must always separate 2 different regions. Right, so 1, 2, and then this like that. Thusly. But then this one cannot be like that, because it has to be like this. Sure. 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one extra, it seems. First step here is not obvious. Instead of guessing, try joining cells you know are connected. Not obvious, you say? Okay, fine. We'll do some guesswork. It's clearly not this, because then we have the space left. It must be this. Not obvious. Because it could be like this. No, because then there's still space left. This like that. But then this is all messed up. No, not necessarily. I mean, kinda necessarily. Let me auto palette with everything. It's either this, but it's kinda rough because it can't be like that. Let's try this, and then this, and then that, and then this, and that. Except it cannot be that. It could be this. Ah. Not obvious, but not too difficult either, I say. Did we miss one? No, we did not. Number 2. Puzzles can always be solved with logic. Guessing is never required. Right. So it cannot be... This has to be this. One moment. So, if that's the case, we could do this and that. This, even, and just do it like that. 9 of 10. 9 of 9 or 9 of 10. I see. Each puzzle has a single unique solution. This has to be that. And it could be this, and this, and that, and that. Yeah, okay. Gold. Gild your first window. Nice, I see. Got it. It's this. So this one cannot be gilded, yeah? No, it can. It can. Where's that other puzzle? Aha, here it is. Shape bank. All regions must be this shape. A donut missing a corner. Okay. Quick try says we do it like that. Okay. Flawless solve. Solve difficulty 3 or higher puzzle perfectly. Achievement. Nice. Gilded window. Oh yes. 9 of 9, 10 of 10. Coming up next. Respected artisan, the areas ahead contain a vast collection of glasswork designs, but fear not, you only need to complete a fraction of them to restore the windows. If ambition beckons, complete more glassworks to metallicize the frames and reveal extra challenges. If you thoroughly master an area, its frame will become gilded. Truly, Elias Vidimus. Sure. Gimme. Delta, two regions touching must be different. 1 by 3 and 3 by 1. So this is 3 by 1, and then this is a 3, because they're different. Then this must be also different from that, which means it's this and this, and this and that. Nice. Now, yeah, fork in the road indeed. Goes one way, goes the other. Where's the window? There's the window. That's the wrong window. Whatever, let's do this. Shape bank Gemini must be the same. Right, so this is a 1 by 3, means this is a 1 by 3, and that's a 1 by 3. Ahaha. This is a 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Corner 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Nice, nice. Shape bank. Okay, this means that this is the same. And then 3? That can't be right. It has to be like this, and then 3 and 3. There we go. And furthermore, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, and then this has to be also a 2 by 2. Got it. We did that one, we do this one. Let's see. Deltas, huh? Okay, so this has to be this. This has to be a 1 by 3. Unless it's not, but no, it has to be. This is a 1 by 3, 2 by 1, 1 by 3. 3, there we go. This has to be that. This has to be this. Oh, it must be 4. Okay. 4, 4. 4, 2 by 2. Has to be like that. Misread the shapes. There we go. Now this one, difficulty 1, 1 by 3, 2 by 1. Delta Gemini. So 1 by 3 means that this is a 1 by 3, means that this is a 2 by 1. 2 by 1, 3, 2. Dropped my thing. Square, 2 square. So 1 means this is a 2, means this is a 2. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Alright. Other way around. There we go. Continue. Where's the window for that, I wonder? One. Okay. 1 by 3 and corner. So this is that, means this is that, means this is the same. This makes that. Makes this. Makes that. This and that has to be the same, and this has to be different. These have to be the same, which means that this is guaranteed. Nice. Oh, here we go. This is the window. 7 of 14. Okay, sure. 2. L shape and Z shape. L shape, S shape. Interesting, interesting. So this has to be... No, I guess it doesn't have to be. I guess it could be like this. And that. However, could also be this. And that, and this, which means that this is the same as that, and that's the same as this. And that's the same as this, and this is an S. Mm-hmm. Got it. You got that one. This is a level 2. Let's see. 1 corner and 2 square. Interesting, interesting. If we do this, could be this and that, and those are different, and these are the same, and then it goes like that. Easy. Number 1, it's a U shape and a square. Interesting. How do we do this? Oh, like that. U shape, square, square. Lovely. What about now? 1 and 2. So 1 needs 2. Then. This is a 1, then this is a 2. Means this is a 2. This could be a 2. This could be a 2. This is a 1. And then just fill in the rest. Like that. Looks like a Rothko or something. Or no, what's his name? I don't know. The one with all the solid colors. Corner and 2. And so corner means that this is a corner. Then this has to be either here or here. This, interesting. Let's do it like this, this here, this here, because these are the same. These are different. Corner, 2, 2, 2. Fantastic. How are we doing? 12 of 14. Here's another. Level 4. 2s and 3s, yeah? So this is a 2, means this is a 2. Means this is a 3. And this is a 3. Because this can't be a 3. Of course, this could be like this. So that goes like... Oh, you know what? Could be like this. A 3. Then... I don't know what's here. Could be here. Could be here. So this goes like this goes like that, this goes like this. 2, 3... No, if we do this... 2, 3, and then... See, now it's interesting. 3, 2... Could it be like that? I guess it could be. But then that makes this not match. And then this doesn't match. This currently matches. But... Okay, let's see. 2, 3, because these are different. 2, 2, because these are the same. then 3, 3, 3, right? Same, different, different, same, different. Aha! And then these are different, these are not the same, these are the same. And these are still different, okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh, so what if we do it like this? Then we do it like that. Aha! There we go. That one was a little tricky, for sure. 13 of 14. Nice, nice. A T shape and a 2. Interesting, interesting. How about... These have to be different from the sides, huh? This has to be this, probably. So these are different. These are the same. This is the same. This is the same, and this is different. These are different, and these are the same. Okay. All about logic. Restore the Gemini and Delta window. Gemini and Delta. Okay. Okay. What about this? Cross and 2. Ah. Cross and 2. Okay, well... this has to be a cross, I think, because then this has to be a 2, 2, 2, 2, cross. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah. Lovely. Oh, there's more over here, I see. Okay, okay. 14 of 14, there we go. But now we're going for the gold. It's helpful to use colors or notes to mark which shape occupies a cell. Okay, well, this goes like that. Means that this is it's a L somehow, either this way or that way. Like this, and then like that, maybe. And like this, and like that, and like this, and like that. Perhaps, but no, because then this has to be... What if it's like this instead? No, I don't think so. How about like this? Because those are the options. This is a 1, this is an L still, but maybe like this, and then no, can't do that. It has to be this. But then can't be that either. Okay, so L bar. Corner. No. Corner. What if it's like this? Corner. This, then that. Aha! Different, 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 different. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Sweet. Okay, then... 1, 2, 3. Corner 2, 2, 2. Fantastic. Okay, donuts and 2s. Right. Donut. Donut. 2, 2, 2. And these have to be different. So this maybe doesn't go like that. Maybe this goes like this. That goes like that. This like that? No, because then we don't have enough space for this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Most peculiar. We do this. Because obviously the donuts have to go here. To go around these holes, because then we can't fill the space inside if that's not there. So this has to go there. This goes there. That goes there. Yes? Think so. Pretty sure. This goes like that. This goes like that. This, that. This. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oop. 3, 1, 2. Okay. There we go. Just filling it up with 2x1s. How we doing? Okay, we're doing. Gemini. 2, corner, and 3. Okay. Interesting. What if we try this and then corner? But no, then obviously not. It can't be a 2 or a corner. It has to be a 3. So it has to be like that, a 3. Whoop. I guess we can go back. Means that this is a 2 and that's a 2. And then this can be a corner, and that can be a corner, and that can be a corner. That's a 3, and that's a 3. Lovely. Then... Ooh. Interesting. That. Is to divide a section. Then this is separate. Must be different, so this has to be this. And this has to be that, because those are different. And this goes there. That. These have to be different. We can just do it like this. Then this is a 2 and that's 2. Because those are different. Okay, then corner L and longer L. Interesting. What about long L, followed by small, followed by medium, followed by large. And then this and that and that. And then do this, corner, corner. Corner? No, because these have to be different. Oh, these have to be the same. Misread. Okay. So LL. There we go. Now they're the same. This and then ooh. There we go. There we go. It helps if you don't misread the symbols and what they are. Then we move on to this one. Delta. Okay, just any shape. Just these have to be different. 2. Oh, interesting, but these have to be the same. Okay, okay. It has to be a 1, because it has to be. Then this could be either a... It cannot be a 1. It has to be either 2, but it has to be more than a 2. And this also has to be different. Interesting. Well, well. What if it's like this? But then this would not be correct. It's either this... has to be this. But if it's that... This is a thinker. This is a level 3? Level 3, okay. There's no choice on this one. It has to be this. And if that's a 2, then this has to be a 2. If this is a 3, then this has to be a 3. There's nothing else. It has to be something like that. This can't be that. Yeah. Huh. What if we do like this? No, that doesn't work. What the hell? This and that works. Unless... that works. This doesn't work. Okay, it cannot be so simple. I have to start with either this. Because it could be this. But no, it cannot be that. It has to be like this whole thing? That counts. Sure. This Doesn't count. What the hell? It has to be something that starts here. It has to be something that goes here. It has to go here. Because then otherwise it violates here. But then what? Oh, like this. I see. Those are the same. There we go. Silver. 33. Oh my goodness. Well, this might take a while. So that's a 1. Then these have to be different. Those have to be the same. These have to be different. Then these have to be the same. That has to be the same. What if we do like that? Like that. 1, 1, 1. Then these have to be the same. Okay, okay. So those have to be different. Must be at least here. If that's that, then this is this. And if this is that, and that is this, this cannot be that. It could be this. This could be that, actually. This, and that. No, because then these have to be the same, so that can be like that. But it can't. It can't be. Well, this. Just do that. Okay. Lovely. Shape bank 2x2, so that has to be that. Then these have to be the same, but these have to be different, so it means that that goes here and there. Then the rest have to be... These can't be. Can be... Do this? No. 3 or a 5? Let's see. It's a 5. Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. Because those have to be there. Yes? Yes. Okay. 3, 3, 3. No, 5. Oop, that's 4. 3, 3, 3. Three? No. Interesting. So that goes there, at least. Could be either here or here. Whatever the case, that goes there, there, there. Okay. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this here. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oop. has to be this, because 5 doesn't fit. 5. This can be a 5, this can be a 3, and this is a square. There we go. Logic. How are we doing? 10 more. Where's the other 5? Where's the other? There's 2 here, another one here. Oh, there's another one there. 5! Oh boy. Three. Okay, okay. So, this has to be there. And then these have to be different. These have to be different. Then this has to be that? No. Okay, okay. Those have to be different, yes. And then this could be this. But no, it cannot be that. No. This would go here. This would go there. Like that, and then this has to be one of these. No. Maybe this could be that. Or maybe not. Okay. Don't like it. What else could it be? Could it be this? And that means this is that. This is this, and this is that. Then something like that. This like that, because these are different. This would be like that. And this like that. Aha! There we go. There it is. Logic. Then we have corner and stair. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So stair. That is different from this. Is different from that. But then this goes like that, and this goes like that. Aha, and then these are different. Lovely, it's a little heart. Solve a heart-shaped puzzle. Yeah, nice. Let's paint that red. Yeah, nice. That's cute. More? Yes, a level 6. Challenge ahead. Difficulty 5, 6 puzzles are very challenging. They may require careful logic, advanced techniques, and lots of persistence. Early break-in steps may be difficult to spot. These puzzles are optional. Oh, goodness. Well, well. Okay, so 2 by 3, and 3 by 3. Huh. Well, well, well. Well, let's just go and find out first how. So that and that. So obviously this cannot be that. Could be this. Could be this. So it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 by 15 with a bunch of these things. Okay. Hmm. Like that, but then this goes like these because this would be the same. Then these would have to be different. Interesting. Best I can tell, it'd probably be something like that. No. Maybe something like that. Then these are different. These are the same. These are different, but obviously that doesn't work. It's either this has to be like that, surely. It's either a 2 or a 3. Here. It goes like that. At least. At least. So if that goes like that, that's different from this. That's that doesn't matter. Same as this, but different than that could be this. Same as this, different than that. Now that's a challenge. 3 by 3, but can't be here, so that's not that. What if it's like this? Same as this, different than that. That's still kind of impossible. How about this? Same as this, different than that. Not possible. Not possible. So that's either this or that. Because it cannot be a 3 here. I mean, I guess it could be. And then we do, this would be like this, and this would be something else. But then same and different here is a weird combo. Well, well, well. This has to be like this and that. Because it can't be a 3 here. If that's the same, this is the same. If that's the same, this is the same. If this is the same, that's the same. But it shouldn't be there, because then this, nothing fits here. It should be like this. But then how does this work? So it's not this, it could be like that. There we go, and then they are the same. Then different from these. Uh-huh. Same and different. This is really throwing me. Because this would be like that, actually. But maybe even not? Guess this could be like this. Then different from both of these must be a this. The same as this must be this. Different from that must be this, and the same would be that. Different from this could be anything. Could even be this. Then do this and that, but then it's the same and different sort of thing. So that's not right. Different from that could be a 3. But then different from both of those would be this. And then, and yeah, no, it cannot be that. Okay. And then what if we do this again? And that again? But it can't be there. No, that can't be right. That cannot be. Because then we have no space over here. We don't have anything that would fit here in this edge. It has to be this. I would argue that it has to be maybe like this. Then this cannot be a 3. It has to be this, I think, because then if it goes here, there's nothing that could go there that is both the same and different. Right? Because it would have to be either same and different from a 3x3, so that doesn't work. Then this can be here, because it's different to that, and it's the same as this. Then like that, maybe, or like this. But then nothing fits. Well, no, I guess these fit here. Then different to this is that. Same as this is that. Different from both of these. It's not possible. Because what if we do that, and these would have to be the same. Same and different. That doesn't work necessarily. This works. That works. Same, different, same, different. But then it doesn't work here. Unless we do this, and then that's same and different, okay. And this has to be the same as that. What if we do it sideways, and then we put something like that here? Then different to that is this. Different to that is this. Okay. Then different to that can be this. This goes to another 3x3. This, and that's different. But that doesn't work. This could work. different like this. Then these don't really matter, so we just fill them in. And then we just fill in the rest, but it has to be different than that. Oh. A 3, and then a 2, and then a 2 by 2, and then a 2 by 2. Ooh, where? Oh, here. No, that's fine. Same. There we go. Aha! 6, 7. Solve a difficulty 6 puzzle. Heck yeah. Okay. 0. There's more puzzles. Here's another one. A 3. Ooh. Goodness. Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Can't. 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1. Different. 3. Still different. 3. 2. 3. 3? No, because these have to be the same. What about that? There we go. Then different from same as 3 and then 1. Okay. Nice little pattern. 27 of 33. Where are the other 5? Oh, here's one. Oh, here's more. There we go. Okay, so same, different, L and 3. So, has to be this, has to be that. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, L, L, 3. Lovely. Some more. Another L and 3. Corner and 3. So corner 3, but that won't work. Corner, corner, 3, corner, corner, then anything else? Anything else? This could be here. That doesn't super work. It could be this, this, and that. 1, corner, 3. No. Corner, corner, but that doesn't work. This and that have to be the same, yes? Yes. That would be the same, that's different, and these are different. No. What about that? Those have to be the same. These have to be the same, and this would have to be that, and this would have to be this. This would have to be this. This like that. This like this. This and that. No, that doesn't work. Why am I having so much trouble with this one? 3? Can't be, because there's no way to put a 3 here. Has to be this. This could be this. This? This? No. This is either that, or this. Or this. This and that, because those are different. These are different. This, 1, 2. That, like that. Aha! There we go. Another level 2. Wait, have I not done this one? Nope, maybe later. That's an achievement. Okay. 4 more. Here's one. It's kind of hidden, a 5. Ooh boy. So this, I mean, I guess we'll just try. So that would be this. These would be different. Could be like this. This could be that. This, that. But then these have to be the same. That would be that. Then this would be that. Then these have to be the same. Two. One of those. One of these. Then these have to be the same, so that doesn't work. Interesting, interesting. How about... let's just restart. What's the easy way to figure this out, you know? This has to be either this or corner. There's only 2 possibilities here. Let's try that. Let's try this. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, corner, big, small. Corner makes that different. This, that, no, because those have to be the same. Okay, okay. Okay, so here's where we find ourselves in a little bit of a pickle. What if we just do that, then this? No. If that's that, then this would be this. Means we can do this. Means this, means these are different, and that's also different. So the only way to make this different could be like that. But then this, that. Because those are different. Then this would be this. Then this can be big, because these are the same. This and that, because those are the same and these are different. Yeah. These can be the same? No, because then these have to be the same. But I guess we could make it so that those are the same. And these have to be the same also. have to be the same, so then we can just do that. It's an invalid shape. It sure is. Different, same, different. Same, different, but then... No, that cannot be. That can't be, because then those are same and different. Then that can't be right. Could be that. This could be this. But then that doesn't work. These have to be the same. This is a problem. We need to figure out what shape this is. If it's here, it would have to be something like that. But no, it can't be that. Like that. These are the same, these are different. These have to be like this. Right? Right, because they can't both be L's, they have to both be this. Okay. Just delete that. Let's start from base principles again. This has to be that, this has to be this. Because they can't both be the same. Then, for this to make any sense at all, these have to be like this. Because nothing else makes sense. If this isn't a short L, a long L doesn't fit. And if there's a long L in any other location, it doesn't fit. And then a short L makes it so there's empty space. So that has to be like that. Pretty much. Then, this has to be the same. I guess we could do this. No. This corner is really joshing me. And these two corners are annoying. Because then the other possibility is that this is this. And that's that. I guess it could be that. Still, if that's that... No, that doesn't make much sense either. Unless... No, those are the only two options, really. As far as I can tell. Same, different. It can't be like this. It can't bend. Because then there's no choice here. I guess? Or maybe? No. Right? No, that doesn't make sense. Okay. Let's try this again. This and that. Then, if this is here, this would be this. This would be something else. Not like that. This could be this. is that. What if we do this? That's the same as that. Then different to that. And this like that. Maybe. Then this and that are the same. That too. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. These are different. Meaning this is that, this is that, this is that, or it could be this. But no, because that will be here. But then this is a problem. Just like that, this is a 2, this could be a 3. But then this... This would be different as well. There we go. Those are still different. And these have to be the same, and that's what's throwing me. Progress. There's at least one mistake. That can be there. This can still be here. Could do that, yeah, I suppose. Two cells should not be connected, really? Ah, of course. Then this can be like that. That can be like that. Okay, okay. Then this has to be the same as that, which is different to that. Just fill it in with the rest. And solve with difficulty 5. Okay, okay. Very nice. So 1 by 3, or right, this is the one we were doing before, yes? This goes here. Because it has to. This has to be here. It has to go here, because otherwise that's not here. Then those are different, then those are different. Then that has to be there. This can go here. Ooh. Then these have to be different, so that goes there, that goes there, this is different, and that's what this can be. 2 more. Let's see, 1 by 3 and 1 by 4 shapes. Got it, so this is a 3 and that's a 4, by virtue of that. Then this would be a 4. This would be a 3. I guess it could be 3. There you go. Then only this fits there. It means that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Goes east up there. It's going to be a 3 and a 4. No. A 4 and a 3. This goes with that. It doesn't. Preemptively a 4. 3, 3. 4? No, because then it cannot be both the same and different. Makes no sense. Unless it's 3, 4, 3. But then it can't be 4 here. Let's try this. 4. So that's where that goes. That can't be anywhere else, really. Because this has to be a 4 and can't touch there. So it has to be there. That's a 3, that's a 3. Then 3 here, 3 here. Presumably. Can't be a 4 here. This 4, this is a 3. But then this can't be a 4. Because this is a 3 and this is a 4 and then this is a 4. And this is a 3 and this is a 4. Aha! Then 3, 3, 3, 3. 3, 4. There we go. Okay, one more. Where is it? Here it is. Complexity 4. Any shapes, but these, whatever that's in here has to be here also. This is a 1, so this can't be a 1. Could be here, but it can't be that. These have to be the same, but it can't be a 1. Here we go again. Something like that. Those are not the same shape, are they now? Okay. Well, it has to be basically whatever this is has to be the same here. Yes? Yes. Are those the same? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, okay. Wait, there we go. Ah, strange, unusual shapes. Got him. Gilded window. Gemini Delta. Gotcha. What's this called? Restoration progress. Okay. Ah, the rose windows. There we go. Each region contains exactly 1 of each symbol. Okay, so red, green, blue, yellow. Yellow, red, green, blue. Like that. Easy, easy. So, blue, red, red, blue, red, red, blue, red. Ah. We'd love to see it. Ah. Press Q to flood an entire region with color. What? Interesting. Okay. So this would be red and blue. Red and blue, and then this would be red and blue. Like that. What about that? Red, blue, yellow. No, that can't be. Oh, interesting. This goes with this. Surely? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. How do we get the yellow from here? This and that. Unless it's not this and that. Unless it's this and that. This goes like that. And then this goes all around. Ooh. There we go. Like that. Coming up next. Continue. Remember, a single region can never touch both sides of a border. So we good with... Ah, like that. Of course, of course. Oh. What? There we go. Mouse sensitivity screwing me over a little bit on that one. Bunch of puzzles. Each region contains exactly one. So something like that. This like that. And this like that. And extend it. Sure. Then this can be... that cannot be that. Interesting. This here. That there. No, that can't work. Can't be this. Cannot be that. Cannot be this, because then it crosses over with the rest. Could be this, I guess. And just follow around. Cannot be that. There we go. Let's extend the regions. Nobody said that those symbols had to be at the borders. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Red, green, blue, and yellow. So... blue, yellow, green, red. But it can't do that. Could do that. But then it extends poorly, so it would have to be that. And then to get this yellow. Then blue, yellow, red. Give me everything, excuse me. There we go. Red has to go here. Then yellow, red, blue, green. Maybe? Then how do we get this? Blue, yellow, green. But not like that, like this. This, green. We're missing red. We'll take this red. Blue, green, red, yellow. Red, blue, yellow, green, yellow, red, green, blue. Aha! Good, good. We keep moving, we keep going. We have a good time, honestly. This is pretty interesting. Okay, one of each. Ooh. Well, that goes there, perhaps. But then what? Then this? And this one goes all around, and then that one goes all the way around. Ah. Level 1, we have red, blue, and yellow. Red, blue, yellow. Red, blue, yellow. Alright, because of course the regions can't touch. Opposite sides. Okay, okay. Not so easy. Okay, so this blue goes with one of those yellows, clearly. I'm inclined to think it's this one. And it can't be with this red. And it can't be with that red. This could either go like this. But no, not really. Unless it goes with this, and then it has to go with this red. This goes with this. Then each region has to contain one of those symbols, huh? Right. This goes like that. This goes like this. Right? Red. This can't go there, because it has to be here. It has to be here, here, and there. Yeah. Goes... can't go like that. But then how else am I going to get this? No, that has to be like that. Has to be like this. But then this goes like that. Aha. This goes over. Aha. There we go. There we go. Simple rules, but very effective puzzles, I think. Shape all regions must be in that shape and contain one rose. So this has to split. At least. Like that. There we go. That's nice too, that's nice too. 2 by 4 and must contain a rose. 2x4, 2x4. Huh, here's where it gets complicated. So it's not like that. Could be... that. Huh? And there we go. We got this. Lovely. Continue. Another level 2 must be an L shape and contain a red and a blue. Oh boy. Okay, well, red and blue. Red and blue. Red and blue, red and blue, red and blue, red and blue, red and blue. That. Oh, restore the rose window. But we got so much more to go. We can't stop there. Okay, exactly one of each. So that does not go there, obviously. Can't go there. Can't go there. This cannot go there. But how am I going to get a yellow on this? Blue, green, red, yellow. Maybe. Red, blue, yellow, green. Blue, green, yellow, red. Red, green, blue. Aha! Good, good. What about this one? Also, no shapes, but... Okay, how about something ridiculous like this? Looks stupid. It is a little stupid. This has to go here. This has to go here. Means it has to go there. This has to at least go there. There's really nowhere else for this to go. This also has to go there. This would have to go here. This has to go there, but it can't go here. That also can't go here. Red, yellow, missing blue on this. Like that. That would go here. But that last doesn't work. Ooh. Could be that. Maybe. No, but that doesn't work. This works. This is missing a yellow. Okay, and just irregular shapes. Strange and unusual shapes. What about this? Okay, each region has to have red and blue, so it has to be 4 regions, and that's it. This goes here, this goes here. Can't go there. Can't go anywhere else. This and that cannot be in the same region. This cannot go here. Has to be here. That cannot be here, has to be here. This would be this. No, it would not be. Also can't be this. What the hell? Okay, how do we proceed from here? Do we just assume that that goes like that? This has to be here. That can't go there, so it can't go here either. It would be like this. Something silly like that. No, because how do we get to this? This would be here, that there, 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 there. That. That. This goes something like this. No. This has to be like this. This would be like that. That counts. This also counts? Kinda? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Oh, hello. Loti raiding with a party of 10. Hello, raiders. Hello, hello, hello. I'm playing some Artisan of Glimmith today. Puzzle time. Yes, puzzle time. Welcome, welcome. I've been doing some pretty good progress on this. Hello, Loti. Hello, Snazmon. Welcome, welcome. Doing some pretty good progress. Let me just show you what I've been doing. Went through all of the first region. I did the Delta and Gemini up to the gold. Brian Squad raid. Welcome. Hello. What were you doing? What were you playing? What's going on with you, Loti? Also playing Artisan, big fan. Ah, excellent, excellent. Yes, yes. I also think I will be a big fan of this. No, I don't really. Where was the one that I was doing just now? Is it you? No. Seem to have lost it. One definitely started with Noita and closed out stream with some puzzles. Nice, nice, nice. I'll introduce myself. I am Lord Vertian. It's pronounced many ways. I don't really pick one over another. I have this Minecraft avatar that I show instead of my... Oh, here it is. So many puzzles, easy to get lost. Yes. Anyway, this is the one we're doing. And I, as the avatar would imply, I like to play Minecraft a lot. I also like to play Warframe a lot. Matter of fact, tomorrow I'm going to be playing in a new SMP. I'm starting with some other streamers. So that's going to be very fun in, give or take, 13 hours from now. That's kind of it. That and some indie games, and I do have a plan for when I hit 100 followers to do a 24-hour stream. Is the idea, or at least after I get to that point, to have that. I am wondering though, where did I go wrong on this? You're all welcome to stay, welcome to have some fun, or have some interesting days and times as when you are here with me. But if you have to raid and dash, I understand as well. It is at least late night for me. I suspect I have this bias to believe that many people are on my time zone, or at least similar, but I never really know. Anyway, so the problem here is that this can't touch the other side, but then I don't know what else to put here, because then this doesn't have any symbols in it. Can't be that. I don't want to check the answers quite so early. Unless... what if... Let's restart. Let's not get too attached to the idea. So we know this goes here, and we know this goes here, because they have to. They have no other choice. This has to go here, and that has to go here, and it can't go there. Let me just put that there. Cannot go there. This cannot go here either. These are separate like that. This cannot go here either. And it can't go here, so this goes somewhere else. Because these can't be the same region either. This goes here and goes around, right? This goes here, this goes there. But then also, that can't go, whoops, this can't go here. Separate the colors a little bit more. This goes here, and here at least. Does this go here? No. Can't go there. Separate. And this goes here, that goes there. That can't be there. These would have to be like this. This would go there, and this goes here. And this there, that. We could possibly. No, I don't know. Interesting. Has to go up. At least this maybe could go here. Maybe. And this is blue, needs to go to red. It could go all the way over. That's what we had before. But I don't know. What if it was something like... this would go here. Brian Squad, yes. Femboy THC, what a name. Welcome. Brine Squad. I take it as something to do with Loti's username? Loti's Brine Squad, is that you? I'll assume so. There's the second one, lol. Yeah. Right. Brine Squad is our stream team for Noita. Ah, okay, I see. What's the logic on this? This is blue. That in red, this can be in blue, this can be in red, just so I don't lose myself. This is gonna be in blue. Okay. So how then do we proceed? This empty space is really bothering me. Red goes into blue. Blue goes into red. Red goes into blue, but then we still have the space. So that can't be right. Let's use this. Check. At least one mistake. Where? Here. Aha. Well, that's not correct. So maybe, whoops. We go. Red into blue. Maybe. Then that's not correct either. That's not correct either. Really. How would this work? Everything so far is correct. Well, that's not very helpful, is it? This is blue. We said this is red. This is red. This is blue. And this could be... Obviously, how does this... Whoops. This cannot cross over there. Why is this 3 being more difficult for me than the 4 or 5? Because it's too open, that's the reason. If that goes there, then this... Oh. This goes here. Next to that, maybe. Except it doesn't. Huh? What am I missing here? What's going on? Everything so far is correct, except... Oh. I guess this could be correct, maybe? No. What? So this goes here, is what you're saying. Maybe? Okay, so that's correct. Perhaps. Maybe not this. Then this can connect over to that. Contains exactly one. What? Right. Give me that. that. So that this red can connect here. This blue connects to this red. Like that. Okay. Okay. Well enough. I'll do a little pause for the ads, for the ads to go away. First try. Yes, exactly. It's like a 1 minute more of ads as it happens. Oh, I'm out of water. I guess we'll have to do this dry. Clap. Thank you, Loti. Much appreciated. Okay. But let's see what we're doing here. Again, no shapes, but rose windows, and we have red, blue, and yellow. Okay. Let's just figure this out. Sight unseen. So... man, I want to wait, but I can't resist. I feel the urge to solve the puzzle. 15 seconds is what it says on the thing. During the stream we did a 7, then a 4. The 7 was much faster than the 4. You aren't alone with being surprised with challenges with some of these. Yeah. I did a, what was it, a 6 over here in the Gemini Island? Where is it? 4, 3, 5, 6. This one. This thing. It was a little challenging. But we got it in the end. It did not take quite as long as maybe I thought it would. Anyway, now that that's taken care of, okay, let's see. So this blue, red, yellow, blue. That doesn't work, because then this would be 2 yellows. Maybe this doesn't work either? No, that kind of is the only one to go like that, and this like that. Maybe. This can be like a little stair, and then this can be a little stair, and then this can be a little... There we go. Bedtime for me. Have a good stream and rest of the night. Thank you. Much appreciated. Have a good night. Like I said, I'll be streaming some Minecraft and new SMP with some fellow streamers tomorrow, but if that's not to your liking, then I understand. But yeah, have a good night and thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. For everyone who's still here, we can continue solving some of these puzzles. How are we doing? 13. Okay, so now we're just doing the gilding. Okay, no problem. A 2. Region contains exactly 1 of each. Okay, so clearly this has that. And then it connects, because it can't touch that, it connects to this. And then this. That. And that. There we go. Easy. Another 2. What the hell? No, that doesn't work. Sure, okay. Easy number 2 puzzle. Number 3. Number 2. Ooh, okay, interesting. So this obviously goes here. It goes here. Means it goes like this, perhaps. This like that. This like that. No, like this. This like that. Red to blue, red to blue, red to blue, red to blue, red to blue. Nice. There we go. Silver window. But silver is not good enough. We want more. Okay, another red and blue. Interesting, a little empty space here. Negative, well, not negative space, but unused. So this could be here. Oh, and they all must be L's. Okay, there we go. See, that's the constraint. L here, red, blue. Nope, that's too many. That doesn't work. Because it's like this. Aha. What the? Okay, so this goes like that. This goes like this. That doesn't feel right. Because it's not right. And that's not right either. So I did not read this properly. So this has to go like this then. That goes like that. That goes like this. No, that doesn't work. Aha, like that. There we go. This is never. Then this doesn't have one. Okay, let's try again. Hold on. We got this. So if it's not this, it's not that. Who's to say it's not this? Could still be this. Still be this. Still be this. And that. But no, because it can't be that. Furthermore... Oop. Could it be that? It could be that and this, but not that. Then we're screwed over here. This has to be this. Yeah. Right. There's nothing else it could be. Hold on. This has to be that. So far, so good. Then, this could be here or there. How do we get this spot here? In a way that is productive like that? No. I don't have to explain what this is mandatory, yes? Puzzling it up, I see. Yes, Livid, yes, we are puzzling it up today. Welcome. I got a raid just a little while ago by someone else who was also playing this. I was having fun with it, apparently. I was telling them about Whamlycraft tomorrow. I am excited about that, certainly. But, you know, I figured I wouldn't do too much Minecraft right now. And Loti, thank you for the follow. Right now, only 17 more. That means I'll have to do a 24-hour roguelike racing stream. So this would have to be this, maybe. Right, and this can be that, and this. Aha. So Pumping doing some last-minute admin work. Yeah. I mean, I hope it's not too much trouble for you in that case. Raiders, people who are here from their raid. This guy, Livid Narwhals, is the person, fellow streamer, friend of the show, the one in charge of the aforementioned SMP. Go follow him too. We have this. I did want to say I wanted to see if we could, like, if the pack that I made in Modrinth was going to be good enough to work on the server. Let's just complete this. There we go. But I guess we'll have to figure that out at runtime on the day of, and hopefully it's not too much trouble if it doesn't work. Oh boy. We can do a test if you'd like. Okay, in a little bit we can run a test. I mean, you'll have to put the IP somewhere in the Discord. So, color for each region. Yes, so blue, green, yellow, red, because those can't be the same. Blue, green, yellow, red. Yellow, red, blue, green, red, yellow. This has to be this has to be that, this has to be this, and this has to be that. Okay, easy. It looks worse. I can download the pack, make sure it lets me connect. Okay, yeah, sure. I put it in the Discord, you can just check. I believe Paris was asking about it, so I just mentioned it to her. Shape bank. We got 1 by 1 and 1 by 4, and all of them must have a rose. Okay, so this has to be that, because it can't be long on either way. But then that means that this would have to be either this or that, because that could be this. This has to be here. That's a 4, that's a 1, that's a 4, 4, 4, 4, 1. Ah! I'm so good at this game, I think. Sometimes. 3, a 2, 3, a 2, a 6! And yep, we're on 10 more. Let's do them in order. Yes, 2. Shape bank. It's a U or a J. Right, seems awfully familiar. Let's do this like that. And this like that. And this like that. This like that, and this like that. There we go. Easy. Is that it over here? Any hidden puzzles? No, not really. Only this 3 right here. 3 by 1, 2 by 2. Okay. Well, this has to be a 2 by 2 because a 3 by 1 won't fit. This has to be this because then it won't have, those would have 2. It means that this had to be there. Interesting, interesting. Maybe not, actually. Maybe this is like this, and this is like that, and this is like this. Oh. Misclick. But then no, because then this would not fit. Never mind. This has to be this. That has to be that, and that has to be that. This is a 2 by 2. There we go. That's that. That's this. 2 by 2. 2 by 2. Okay, something's not quite working. This could be there, and that could be there, that could be there. There we go. Slight little hiccups. Okay, 1 of each, and it's 4 colors. So, red, yellow, green, blue. Okay, yellow, blue, green, red. Blue, yellow, red, green. Blue, red, yellow, green. This one's... No, it's not. It's not tougher. No, it's a little tougher, because now we have a problem here. And a problem here. This is that. But then it doubles here. This is... No, it's not, is it? No, it is, because the yellows here are at a premium. Not... What am I talking about? We got this. What else? Another 3. How many? We need 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's the last one. There we go. Purple. Hello? Okay, so blue, yellow, purple, red, green. 5 colors. Okay. So this red goes with 1 of the purples, 1 of the blues. This one, I think, actually. Something like that. 5 colors, yeah. And then this goes into 5 colors. Yep, sure does. Then this one, green, blue, red. Green, blue, red. It missing yellow and purple. Let's go again. Maybe this goes like that. And purple, and it's only missing green, so but it can't be there. Because it would repeat a color. So yeah, it does go here. And this goes here. And that goes there, and that goes here. And this yellow is part of a different. Checked, no issues with the pack, was able to join just fine. Fantastic. Love to see it. Maybe you should put that also in the Discord as well, just to reassure people. Make it easier, because I hear Squirrel was going to just download it now. So at least we know that's how that works. Oh, Killisher's live. Let me go lurk with her. Okay, so this yellow is part of a different, which would be here. This could go here. That? No. This. Maybe. Red. Green, and it's missing blue also, yeah. I can't do both sides of this with either one. So maybe this doesn't go here, maybe this goes like this. No, that's double red. Yellow, green? No, that doesn't work. Green? That kind of works. Except, of course, for the fact... No, that's a double yellow. No, we can't have that. Just missing this one spot. Very strange, very strange. Yellow, like all the colors are fine, but this spot is missing, and I can't take it with this, and I can't take it with that. And that's kind of mything me. Let's see. Right. This one mistake, so that's... Oh. Maybe that's not part of this. Ah, like that. Okay, okay. That makes a lot more sense. 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, let's do these 2s first. No, we already did that one. This one, 3. Blue, red, yellow, green, and there's only 2 of each. This has to be there. There, and it's just missing the red. We can do that. This. And this takes everything else. Yes. Right, friend, must get some sleep so I can be up and rested for the big day tomorrow. Hope the rest of your stream was awesome. This game seems neat. Yeah, it's neat. It is very neat. And by all means, go home and rest. Well, you are home, presumably. Go rest. Go rest. I have much chaos planned for tomorrow. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna do some building and some early game Minecraft as usual. But yeah, rest. And we'll see what we have to do tomorrow in the Whamily Craft. I look forward to it. Don't need to make that face. It's fine. You can trust me, right? I would never lead you astray on purpose. Okay, let's see. Yes. Interesting. How the heck? Blue, red, yellow, green. But it's all messed up with the frickin' thing. Okay, so blue, red needs that. Technically, well, I mean, we can do this, we can do that. This, we can do that. Cannot have these corners peeking out is the problem. Okay. What other way can we do this? Yellow, red, blue. Green. Sort of something like that is another configuration, but then it also doesn't quite work with the corners for the same reason. Blue, red, yellow, and then go the corner for that. Something like this. I just need green. That, and can we do it like this? Aha! There we go. How many more? 4 more, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got him, we got him. 3, a 4, a 2, and a 6. Well, let's go in order. 2, 3, 4, 6, 2. Red, yellow, and blue, and 1 of each per section. This has to go here. This has to go here. This has to go there. Cannot be blocked, so this goes there, there, there. This goes here, here, here. The yellow. This would be this yellow. No. Oh, I see. This would be this yellow. This one takes this yellow. This one takes this blue, and this one takes this blue, and this one takes the rest. Aha! Beak rain. That was our 2, then our 3. Okay. Can it be like that? No. No, 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 no. That doesn't make sense either. Could be like this, I guess, and like that. And like that. That's like the simple, brain-dead, do this and you'll be fine, but obviously that's not going to work for a number of reasons. Alternatively, connect this to that, but then this is blocked off, so that doesn't work. Can we do that? Guess we could. This here, this here. There, nope. There, no. This there, this there. Okay, so this one can only connect to this one or that one. Because everything else is blocked. then this one can connect to all of them. This one can only connect to that one or that one, for the same reason. But if it connects to this one, then this one gets blocked off, so it has to connect to this one. How? Like this. Because then this can just take the other region. This one connects to that one. Right? Right. But then, how do we avoid problems here? That's fine. That's all fine, but this is not fine. Unless we do it like this, but then this is a problem. Let's not. This one, again, we said connecting to this one is not possible because then this one is just stranded. Connecting this one to that one, possible. Connecting this one to this one leaves this one stranded. Right. Right. So it has to be something like that. But then we do the freaking thing. These should not be connected, really. Everything so far correct, it says. Oh, I see, I see. Of course, of course. So just extend the other one. There we go. 4. One per region, and only thing, so that goes there, but it cannot go here. This would be something like this. Maybe even like that. Can't isolate this region. Because that doesn't work. This has to go here, has to go there. That has to go here, has to go there. Cannot go here, because then, well, I guess it could be here. If we do it like that. But no, because then this is isolated. And it can't go here unless it doesn't go there. That could happen. This goes like this. And it goes... That doesn't work. No, because that's a violation on borders. So that doesn't work. Fine, fine. This doesn't go here, does it? Okay, okay. Really? But maybe it's a reason like this. This doesn't go here. Oh, okay, so that goes there then. doesn't work. Does that work? No. Okay. Everything so far is correct. What do you mean everything so far is correct? So this is the only difference, but then this doesn't work. What? Really? Okay. So far everything's correct. Really go like this? That just feels wrong. Yeah. That doesn't work. Because this is... So this is alone. How does that work? Goes here, I guess? I don't trust that. How can that be? This goes here, this goes there, goes there, goes there. Oh! Oh, you know what? I guess that's right. That does look correct. Okay. Well, it is getting late. I am starting to lose it a little bit. It's not that late, though. We got this still. Level 6. Ooh, boy. So, we're working with red, blue, yellow, green, and purple. Red, blue, yellow, green, and purple. Okay. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. Right. So this, I imagine, would go something like that. Because these three purples cannot all be together. This red would go with this, surely. It must, because it can't be with that. Matter of fact, let me just... Those can't touch. These can't touch. Those can't touch. These can't touch. But then what? That red can't touch that one. These can't touch either. has a red purple, needs just about everything else. This red would go here. Can we leap that up here, get a green? And it's just missing blue and yellow. Something like that. Blue, yellow, and blue. Something ridiculous like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 colors, yeah. But then, let's see. So this takes us to here. We would get this red. That doesn't work because then that's blocked out. Suppose this could get this. Has to get out somehow. Ooh. There's red and purple. And blue. And this gets something like that. It's 5 colors right there. This could go like this. This would need that. But then all of these are cut off. So obviously this can't be it. Maybe something like that. There we go. But then what? Let's check at least one mistake. So obviously that doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. Okay. Is that gonna go there? I guess not. This still feels kind of weird. Everything so far is correct, it says. What if we do something silly like this, and it just needs a yellow? Huh. This one goes over here, gets a red, it's a blue, just needs purple. No, it already has purple. What does it need? Oh, it needs yellow also. That, maybe. Absolutely ridiculous. Purple, green, purple and green. With yellow and blue. And just missing a red. Unless the red is not this one, unless the red is this one. Right? That's complete. That's complete. This is complete. But then we have a problem here. because then that isolates this yellow. How do we do that? There's probably a lot of things wrong here, yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's just restart. So these can't touch. We know that. We know this. We know that. At the very least, those cannot touch. Now, if this can't touch that, it has to go here. And then this has to go somewhere with that. And then this could go here, or it could go there, and this could go here, maybe. Anything else that absolutely cannot be the case or must be the case? Everything so far correct, of course. We said that this goes around, right? Goes around. It's this green. It's this yellow, and it's just missing blue. Which I guess we could do this one. Okay. This green would have to come out here somehow. Okay. Then this blue gives me the inkling that it would go like this way. At least one mistake. Okay, so it does not go that way. It goes this way. Okay. Means that these can't touch. Because they would be sharing a red. Perhaps. This green goes with this. Because it has to, because it can't then be this. This would go over here, and this would be kind of trapped, right? Yeah. Okay. But then what? Something like a yellow here. Blue here? No, that doesn't make sense. I'm sure it's something silly like that. So far correct. Okay, this goes here, because it has to. Question is, does it take this green, or does this take this green? Yes, it does. Means this goes there, that goes there. So, this is complete. We can just mark it off in green. Not complete. I guess this would go here somewhere. But not there. Right, so this could go here. This could go here. Okay. So that gives us green, yellow for these two sections. Means that those are not going here, but they do want these blues. This goes here and takes this red. goes there. Okay, purple and red. This can only go here. Green, yellow, purple? Green, yellow, purple is only missing green, yellow, blue. At least one mistake here. Okay, never mind. Okay, this is good. This now is missing a purple. Maybe here. Ah. Okay, green, yellow. This all has to go over here. And this is... This is correct. We can just mark it off. Green. Then if that's finished, green and yellow requires blue, red, and purple. Where's blue, red, but where's purple? I guess we can just go like this. Of course, why should we? Interesting. This is purple and red. Needs blue, yellow, and green. Blue, yellow here. There's green right there. That's not it. That's not gonna be right. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yellow, green, purple? Maybe... like that? Contains exactly one. That's a double purple. Right. Green, yellow, and blue. That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. How the hell? Just this doesn't go there. It says everything so far is correct, so... What the hell? This really has no choice. It has to go here. Then this has to go here. And this has to go here. And from there it could go anywhere. Purple, green, yellow, red and blue. Here's one mistake, so that's not the yellow. It's down here. In which case all of these need to go there. This one mistake. At least one mistake. What the hell? Oh, so it must want this red. Huh. Okay. So this is now only missing yellow, which I guess we just go all the way around? No, because now that can't access anything. This? At least one mistake. Yeah, no, that's not it. This is complete. There we go. Green. Okay. This has no other choice. has to be there. Okay. This goes here because it has to. Question is, does it take this red? Maybe. No, it doesn't, because of course it doesn't. This goes all the way around. Green, yellow. Green, yellow. Red, purple, and blue? There's red and purple. I don't think, yeah. Okay, it takes that. Red, purple, and blue, which we can take this one. Is one mistake? No, does not want that. Here. At least one mistake, and it's this. How do we get a purple on this? Not a purple, a blue on this. Green, yellow, red, purple. I think so far is correct. These have to be connected somehow. At least one mistake, they are not. Really? So part of that. This is the earliest one. Everything so far is correct. What? That's correct. And it's missing blue and yellow, which we can get from here. No, that's not going to work. That might work. Ah. Okay, so this is blue, yellow, red, green, purple. This is, whoops. Correct. We just light that in green. The right green, please. Thank you. So then this then connects to something. This connects to something else. This. It's missing green. Bar is correct. This is just missing green. This one's missing blue. What? Oh, right, of course. Red. As to this. Ah, hey, there we go. Ooh, that's pretty rough. If not for this progress meter, that's pretty rough. Definitely not an easy place to start. Gold window. Nice. How much more of this game is there? It's been 3 hours. pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Esteemed artisan, I apologize for my preponderance of constraints I've laid upon your work. Many further rules are yet to come. This area is optional. You may proceed as soon as 4 windows are complete. Commend your diligence and persistence. Yours truly, Elias Vidimus. Huh. But we want to do all of it, don't we? 1. Shape bank. All regions must be this shape. Okay, there we go. Now we're doing something easy. Goes there, goes there. Easy shapes. Ooh. There we go. Simple. 1 of 8, 1 of 14. Okay, let's do 2. 3 by 4s. Interesting. 3 by 4, 3 by 4, 3 by 4. 3 by 4, 3 by 4. Still proven otherwise. This seems to be working pretty well. Nope, that's it's gonna work. Go. Simple rectangles. 3. On larger puzzle, guessing can get you into big trouble. Only color shapes that you know for sure. Okay, sure. Corners, right? So this goes there, that goes there. This would have to go there, this here, this here, this here, this there, this there. This, that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Simple logic. That one, we continue. This is called Restoration Progress 4. Okay. What's this? A 2. Must be this shape. It's like a little bucket thing. Let's do this one, that one there. If that's there, then this would be... there. That's there, this would be here, and this would be here, there. This can only be this. That, and this. Okay. Very doable. What about you? 2. Must be this shape. Oh. Well, how about that? No, that doesn't fit. This, however, does. Ooh. There we go. This one, same puzzle shape, different shape. Okay. So this has to be like this, and this has to be like that. That and this like that. It's even easier. It's 4. This is a 3. Ooh, hello. 1 by 3. So this goes there. That goes here. I guess it. Ooh. That. This here. This. I guess it could be the other way. 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Multiples of 3. Aha, here's where we have some trouble. let's try this again. This one has to be that. Because of course. Then this has to be that. Of course. This has to be either here, here, or there. But it has to be one of them. Maybe it's like this. 1, 2. This would be here, this would be there. No, that doesn't fit. What else is a possibility? Maybe this and that. No, that's not it. So this has to be this. That has to be that, and that. This and that. This. Then this and that. This and that and that. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. Something feels wrong. Something feels wrong in this one. Something feels wrong from here, so that goes there, obviously. This, and that. This is an empty spot there. There. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. There we go. Got it. Okay, one more. 3, 2, 4, 3, 5. What are you? 2. Another 2. Okay, crosses or other things. Let's see, let's do a cross here, a 3. Cross. Square. Square. Cross. 3. 3. 3, 3, square. Hey, got him. Restore the shape bank window. Okay. I might get this one to silver or gold. Who knows? I think I'll finish this one to gold, and then I'll end for there for tonight, because tomorrow I do have quite a busy day, and I do have at least to eat dinner before we go and do anything else. So let's do some gilding here, and we'll be done. So 6 more for silver. Ooh, hello. So this is the shape. Huh. Okay. Easy. Sometimes the strange shapes are better because they have more limited places where they can go, you know? How about this? Ooh, stairs and L shape. Okay, okay. More than likely this goes there. If that goes there, this can be this or that, because there's no... Could not be that. No, absolutely not. This is that. This is this. This is that. This is that. There's another is there another L? Got it. Mm-hmm. 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 or a little nub. So this has to be that. Then this has to be a 5. This has to be a little nub. This looks like a 5, but it's actually a nub. This is a nub. Ooh, but this is complicated here. Let's undo this. No, this one has to be. This one could be, but no, it can't, because then nothing fits here. This has to be a nub. But then nothing fits here. Interesting, interesting. It can't be a 5 because there's a barrier. It can't be a 5 there because there's that. Then this goes here. This goes here. Then this is a 5. Ah. Then this is a 5 also. Would this be a 5? No, because then it doesn't fit. That's a 6, so then this is a nub, and that's another nub. Meaning, it's a nub, and that's another nub. There we go. Then, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 3. First law of puzzling, whenever you find a pair of cells that must be connected, join them together. Okay. So, this could be a 3 and a 3, or it could be a 4. Square like that. That's a square. This could be a square. If that's that, then this is this. This could be that. This is that. 2. This could be this. 3, 3. No, that doesn't work. Something there is wrong. How about something like that? Ooh. Something like this. If that, then this. And if this, then this. If this, then that. That. No. Can't be. Can't be. Could be. 1, 2, 3. No. This time we're just kind of brute forcing a little bit the puzzles. Could be that, could be this, could be that. That, then this and that. This and that. Or this and that. Oop. But obviously that doesn't work because then we can't do that. That would require this. This, then this, then that, then this, then this, but then this is blocked, so that doesn't work. This doesn't work either. So, could be this. Still could be this. Could it be like this? Aha! Let's change the color. There it is. Very nice. 4, 4, 5. How are we doing with the window? 12 of 14. For silver still. Where's the other puzzles? Puzzles. There's a 4 also. That's a 3. We should do 3. 3s and 2s. Okay, so this has to be a 2 because then otherwise it doesn't fit. This could be a 3, and this could be a 3. Makes this a 2, makes that a 2. Then 3. 3, oops. 3, 2, 2. Easy. How about after that we have another 4. Second law of puzzling, whenever you find a pair of cells that cannot be connected, drop order in between them. Feels like that makes a lot of sense. Like a U here, a U here. Necessitates that this be this. This could be a U here. And then, can we do the rest with curves? Yes, we can. We do this, 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 and that. Easy. Hey, turn 5, window silver. Nice. 23, Jesus. Where's the rest of them? Here's 1. There's a 3. What the hell is this shape? Ew. Ew. Okay. And then this, and then this and that, like that, and then this, this and that, like that. That goes there. Sure. Oh, I hate that shape. I don't like that. At least it's easy. At least it's a 3. Here's another one, a 4 and a 5. Okay, a 2. Okay. Must be this shape. Okay, so that goes like that, with this, and then this here like that. We can call the shape the duck. Looks like a little bit like a duck, or a swan, or a bird of some kind. More? More, yes, more. 7. Okay, 6, 4. More than likely, well, this. But then if that, so it must be this then. Or at least this. Doesn't quite. Does not quite fit. Then neither does, unless we do this. Aha. What's this? That's a 4. Note what you know. The key to success in trickier puzzles is marking down partial progress. Merge cells when you know that there's a yes, 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 yes. Oh boy, rose windows and Gemini. Goodness. Okay. Well, this has to be here. At least. This could be this and that. Those are the same. These have to be the same. 3. 3 and a 3. So what if we do this? This is a 4. 4. Just extend this one. This can be an S. This can be that and that. This is an L. This has to be this. Interesting. Unless this goes with this, and this goes with that, and this goes here. This goes there. This can be... How about this one can be something like that? But then these have to be the same. The only thing can be here, must be here, must be here. It has to be that. Ui. That's an annoying shape to have to make. This could be here, this could be here, and this extends to that. This is fine, this is not fine. Why is this? Oh, there we go. Ta-da! Market restored. Aha. But that's not part of this, is it? Oh my goodness. It keeps going. Okay, okay. So this, a 5 with all L's. Oh boy. Let's try this and that. Full palette. Okay. Let's see if there's anything obvious. Yes, there is. There's this one. Anything else? I don't think so. So this points to that, points to this. That points to this, and that, and this, that, this, that one. This would be like this, that, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left. Fantastic. Any one of these. I do intend to have this, like, clip a few of these and upload to my social media and whatnot, so any one of these, really. Okay, 4 more, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these ones to gild this window, and then that's gonna be it for me for today. So that I can have dinner and go to bed for a family craft tomorrow. Oh, what the hell? Big T, big L. Oh. Okay. So 3x5 and 3x5, okay. 3x5. This is a T. Because it kind of has to be. If we went with that. Or we go through here. And we do that. Then what the hell do we do here? Three by 5, so it's either this way or that way. Let's check again. What do we do here? there's an empty space in here, which we don't like. Never mind. So... like that. Oh, we still have that same space. But it has to be one or the other. Let's do something like that. 3 by 5, 3 by 5, 5 by 3. Nope. Ooh. It's really getting to me, this one. There's no other way, because it can't be 5 and then, yeah. Cannot be done. Must be that. Right? Or that, but then that just leaves more empty space, so that's not it. That's not it either. What the hell? Alright, of course, I totally misrepresented my... because it could be that. 1, 2, 3, 5 by 3. Aha! Okay. A breakthrough. But then, if we do this and that, then nothing goes there. Something like this? Yes, okay. Must be right? No. Several mistakes, this is the earliest one. Well, oh, right, of course. Because then, how do we take care of this? Like that. This goes like that. Like this, and then a double L. There we go. Lovely. 3 more. 5, 6, and a 7. Okay. Stairs, S, and corner. Okay. This has to be a corner, obviously. If that's that, then this can be S. No. This can be an S. This can be a stair, that's a corner. Stair? No. It's for stair. S, corner, stair. No. Corner, stair, corner. Easy. Then the 6. Ooh. 3s and 2s, eh? Okay. So 3. Followed by a 2. Followed by another set of 2s. Followed by a whoops. 3 by a 2. That's not gonna work. Could it be a 3 followed by 2s? could not. There has to be a 3 here somewhere. It can't be there. Here? Maybe. Here. No. We do that. Do this, and do that. 3, 2, 2. Okay. This here. This here. Get rid of this. Put that. That. We can do this 3. Okay. Then we can put it 3. Oops. Put a 3, a 2, 3, 2, a 2, 3. Bunch of 2s up here. 3, 2, 2, 2, 3. Lovely. Okay, and for the final puzzle of tonight, a 7 difficulty. Extreme challenge ahead. Difficulty 7 is the highest in the game. These puzzles are diabolically tough. We'll see about that. We recommend saving them until you've completed most of the game. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Who do you take me for? This has to be a T. This would be a this. This would be that. This would be... Ah, Trixie, Trixie. Maybe not. This is an L. It goes like that. So alternatives, this goes like this. Then this can go like that. No. This can go like that. This is that. This is this. No, this is that. And this is this. In the end, there's only so many permutations that this such puzzle can have, yes? Goes like that, this goes like that. This goes like that. This is a Tetris. This goes like this like that. This like that? No. Just like that. Maybe. Oh. That. Okay. Then this would be like this. This was like that. This would have to be like this. That's not possible. This would be like this. This would be like that. This like that. This here. this like that. No, that's not. Ah, there we go. Up to 7. Solve a difficulty 7 puzzle. Honestly, it wasn't even actually that hard. But yeah, handful of gold, guild 5, windows. Okay. Very nice, very fun. A lot of interesting things and stuff to do with this here. I'm going to continue playing this, possibly even as soon as next week, next Friday. As mentioned before, I have Wembley Craft SMP new launch tomorrow at 11 a.m. my time, meaning in approximately 11 hours from now, when the stream goes up. When the stream is here, if YouTube, then I mean it's probably gonna be live then as well. But that's going to be it from me for tonight. So let's find someone to raid. Yes. Now the question is, someone also playing Artisan or someone similarly from the Wamley or whatnot? Or you, Eves is live, Kellish is live, Active is live, Queen Meme is live. Give me category Artisan of Glimmith. Who's here? Nobody's streaming this game. Okay. Fine. I tried. Let's go raid someone else of the Wamley then. Kellish. She's always in chat. She's always supporting. Let's give her some love, yeah? She's playing Fortnite. Yeah, like I said, that's gonna be it for me. I will be back tomorrow with the Wembley Craft SMP, and possibly Monday for some more of that, and then modded as well. I have to see. I have to figure out some things with that. But anyway, bye. Good night. Everybody behave. Everybody be nice. Everybody be cool. Bye.